Hello, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside video tour of this 2018 Honda Clarity. This one is a plug-in hybrid. It's a very nice car. I'm going to tell you about it in this video. This is the Clarity Touring model, so it's the premium version with leather seats, navigation, the anti-collision safety system, which includes radar adaptive cruise control, and that option alone is pretty awesome. Now, I'm going to take my time and explain things about it, starting with I'm here in Southern California, and this car qualifies for some special government programs. They're perks. One perk: government agencies are willing to pay up to $11,000 of the cost of you having to buy the car. In other words, if the car costs whatever it costs, the first $11,000 might be paid for by the government, and then you just pay the rest. That's money you may not have to pay, you don't have to pay back. So we'll talk about that and give additional information. Another perk is it qualifies for carpool stickers. Right now in 2021, they're giving light blue carpool stickers. Those expire in 2025. Here's a picture of the light blue color carpool stickers. Now, what you need to know about carpool stickers is each color expires in a certain year. They give them in a certain year and they expire a certain year. So the stickers are only good for no more than 4 years. And if you buy a car that already had a previous color sticker, here's a picture of the stickers and the expiration dates, then they cannot be renewed unless you make less than $70,000 a year and that you're not the original owner of the vehicle. So this car never had the stickers before, which means DMV will send you brand new light blue carpool stickers for only $22, and they're good for 4 years. As I'm showing you features about the car, taking a close look at it, it has reclining back seat here, so you can still haul cargo. And here's an important thing to note: it is a 5-passenger 5-seat vehicle, so you can carry 5 people in it, like the 2012 through 2015 Prius plug-in could carry 5 people. That means if you wanted to drive for Uber or Lyft, you could. Compare that with the Toyota Prius Prime, which only has 4 seats, so therefore it cannot drive for Uber and Lyft. I have a little carpet in here to keep the carpet clean because we just had this detailed. This is the touring model, so it has factory leather seats with a power driver seat and a power passenger seat. If you're looking at Clarity and it's not the touring, it'll have cloth seats with no power controls and probably no navigation. This is the top of the line version. It costs several $1,000s more than the regular Clarity. You've got these nice gigantic what are they, 18-inch rims with tires. Now this car only has 18,000 miles on it. It's a very low mileage. Cosmetically, it's very clean. It's got a clear bra on the front, this plastic 3M film over the front to deflect rock chips so you don't get it all chipped up on the front. It gets incredible gas mileage, and it runs on gasoline, but it also runs on electricity. It's a plug-in hybrid. Let's explain this for you. Over here, this little button you push to open the gas door so you can put gas in it. This little button you push so you can open the charging port. So just like your old 66 Mustang or 69 Camaro, it runs on gasoline. You go to the gas station and you buy gas. That's a must do. You must buy gasoline for this car to drive it. It's a little different than like a Tesla or a Nissan Leaf, because you buy gas for it, you put the gas in there, and you drive it like a normal car, like your Mustang or your Camaro or any other normal gas-powered car. But when you get home, what you want to do, but you don't have to do, is plug it in with the included charging port. Plugs in right here. It takes several hours to charge, but it charges up the onboard battery so that you can drive like a Tesla without using any gas. So this is a cross of two worlds, gasoline power and pure electric. Now, it's hypothetically possible that you could drive almost a full year and only go to the gas station once if you plug it in every night and you don't live too far from work. Okay, you may not have to buy very much gasoline for it if you plug it in every night, because the gas mileage is going to probably be over 100 miles per gallon. But if you need to go cross country to another state, traveling around, and you don't have the easy access to a charging port, it's totally not necessary to plug it in. You just put gas and drive it. So as we climb inside, I'm going to show you more about the interior. Look at the VIN number. The last 3 digits is what you want to look at. The last 3 digits of the VIN are 919. It's a 2018 Honda Clarity plug-in Touring. This one has 2 keys. We bought it from a Honda dealer from a state where coal is big, and it's a little harder to sell the plug-in hybrids. The coal people they kind of resent these cars. We have 2 keys for it. Over here on the steering wheel, you have your adaptive cruise control buttons. Adaptive cruise control, it has a front camera up here on the windshield and a radar sensor mounted on the front of the vehicle. So using radar and the front camera, here's a graphic that kind of shows you what the car sees. As you're driving in traffic, let's say you're driving from Arizona to California down the Interstate 10. You can set the cruise control for 75 miles an hour, even 80 miles an hour. And on the old style cars, if you didn't do anything, you'd run into somebody, but not on this one. The smart cruise control lets you drive, and the car will automatically brake or slow down and adjust the speed as needed to compensate for the vehicles in front of you. So you could drive from Arizona to California without touching the gas or touching the brake. Just let the cruise control do it. And if all of a sudden traffic comes to a complete and full stop, the vehicle will do it automatically in response to it. This car can fully stop all by itself to avoid running into somebody, especially if you're on cruise control. But that system is an anti-collision feature, which will also help you to avoid crashing into things if you happen to be not paying attention at the wrong time. So it's a pretty cool setup. This one has a driver programmable memory setting, so the seat and mirrors adjust for driver 1 or driver 2. It's got the lane assist to keep you straight in your lane. If you start crossing over the center line without signaling, it'll warn you. The owner's books are in the glove box. There's 2 keys for this. That's your navigation showing on the screen right there. It's a very nice setup. And it drives like a gasoline car or like a full electric car, depending if you remember to charge it every night. I mean, most people don't like to go to the gas station any more than they have to, touching those gas nozzles and stuff like that. So you can go home and touch it at home with your home charging connector, plug it into a regular outlet in your garage. It's a very, very nice setup. Super clean. This is a really nice screen. They did have a screen protector on it. You can buy screen protectors for the touch screen on the dash. We took it off because it was old, but you can put a new screen protector on it once you buy the car. It's pretty cool. I think they sell them from Honda or on eBay. It's clean, all the cubbies are clean, the seats are clean, no interior damage to report. Very nice. Auto electrochromic dimming mirror, a sunglass holder, programmable garage door openers. Now Honda's pretty cool. It's got a really nice backup camera. You push a button to go into reverse, and then the backup camera has the moving guidelines, so we can back into a space. We can see there's a pole behind us, and there's also a side view camera. So if I turn on the right turn signal, I've got a side view camera view or a backup camera view, so we can find our way into a parking space without smacking into the pole. It's got warning lines. That's close enough. Now as I show you the backup camera again, this got 3 different views. Super wide 180-degree view, narrower view, and this view is like yeah, where there's a pole behind us, you can take a close look, which is interesting. That's a Honda thing. It's pretty neat. I like Toyotas and Hondas. I actually used to work for the Honda dealer a long time ago, but I've had my own dealership for 20 years. 21 years actually. Very nice, clean car. Super quiet, nice handling. This car handles like a sports car, kind of like a Camaro. I used to have a really nice Camaro, and this kind of drives like that Camaro, but yet it's a really smooth ride with those big 18-inch wheels. If you say, oh, I want to turn there, you can just turn and the car can handle it. Gonna take a quick peek at the tires. And the rims. Close look at the body. Just a few more things about the government programs. This car, if you plug it in, it'll go about 30 miles on a tank of gas. So what does that mean? How far do you drive a year? Do you drive 15,000 miles a year? Do you drive 12,000 miles a year? If you know how many miles you drive a year, then let's see, 30 times 365 days in a year, 11,000 miles of pure electric driving could be expected. So if you drive 12,000 miles a year, that means you're only buying gas as a hybrid to drive 1,000 miles a year. So just to recap on the government programs, the big one, it's a little hard to get into, it's only for Southern California, is Replace Your Ride, and I'll put the website in the credits. You can go to replaceyourride.com, see if you can qualify for that program. If you're already in it, yes, you can get this card. This qualifies for $9,500 in incentives up to under that program. So they'll say your old car you're driving now is a 1980 Ford Escort worth $50. The government's willing to give you $9,500 for that car if you meet the program requirements. And then they're going to crush it. They're going to shred it, the old car, in exchange for buying a plug-in hybrid. It's kind of neat. You buy the new car, the replacement car, and keep the old car for 5 days, turn it in, and then they destroy it, just to make sure you didn't give up your car too soon. Make sure you're happy with the new car. It's pretty cool. The Replace Your Ride program, $9,500 incentive. But there's also LA Department of Water and Power, and some of the other power companies are offering incentives. LA Department of Water and Power, LA DWP, they're offering $1,500 for buying a plug-in hybrid. So 11,000 combined between the 9,500 and the 1,500. If you live in LA Department of Water and Power District and you qualify for Replace Your Ride, the government might buy $11,000 of the cost of paying for the car, so you don't have to come up with that money. It's a pretty good deal if you can qualify. So go to my website, mybestcar.com, see if this car is still available. If this or a similar car is still available, you can buy it. You can pay me a cashier's check, or the check is going to be payable to a Buyer's Choice. That's the company name, is a Buyer's Choice. My name is Mike Johnson. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in one of my available cars, give me a call, 951-681-2101. Thank you.